Yo, you looking for TV reviews, music reviews, movie reviews? Then check out the only reviews that matter, man.
Yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notifications and stay tuned.
A Love Letter to You Too by Trippie Redd. Michael White was born in Canton, Ohio. He was raised by his mother due to the fact that his father was in jail. As a kid, his mother would play everything from Beyonce to Tupac, but he was influenced more by T-Pain, Lil Wayne, Kiss, Marilyn Manson, Lil Wayne, and other artists that used auto-tune. He was inspired to do music by his older brother that went by the name Trippie Redd. His brother died in a car crash and made Trippie want to take music more serious to continue his brother's legacy. His name comes from the word trip and hippie, and Redd is for his affiliation with the Blood Gang. After graduating school early, he moved to Atlanta working with Lil Wop and Cody Sean and released 3 projects. He would then sign to Strange Entertainment and move to Los Angeles. A Love Letter to You Too is Trippie Redd's 7th project but 2nd mixtape. How do we feel about A Love Letter to You by Trippie Redd?
I'll go first. I don't really have much to say on this artist here, other than the fact that I feel he has a vibe for music. He has some kind of artistry there, but I feel like the whole screaming auto-tune thing, he needs to tone it down a little bit. I feel like he has some good ideas musically, but like we were commenting on earlier, he just holds the note too long. And other than that, I thought Feel Good was a dope track. I think In Too Deep was okay. Other one I did like was Back of My Mind when Cindy with a C came in. Hellboy was cool. He actually had some words on that.
Some bars.
But I mean, other than that, it's not my style. It seems like, for the emo kind of hip, I don't even want to say hipster. I don't even know how to classify it. But, it was okay, but it needs a lot of work. So I gave it a D+.
You just made the list!
You just made his list, man.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Yo, he said he wants his music to be timeless, classic.
Not here. Sorry.
Nah, it's not here. Yo, Hellboy, best song you did, bro. You actually rapped, sounded really dope rapping. Like, sounds like you got some bars, bro. Like, you can really rap.
Yeah.
Now, aside from that, the rest of the album, you're screaming at me, man. And I just want to say that there are parts where he sounds great with the auto-tune. Like, so when you listen to Bust Down and In Too Deep, like, when he's harmonizing with it, he sounds good, and then he gets into this screeching, yelling thing, and it's just like, all right, you went a little too high.
Yeah.
Like, nobody in the studio stopped you and said, all right, I think that was, you pushed the borders a little bit too much.
I don't think they wanted to. Honestly, look at him. He looks like you let him be in his zone. Just don't fuck with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's only 19 if I'm not mistaken. So,
okay.
I mean, according to him, he's 1,400 years old.
Oh.
That's what he said.
Oh.
Because he said if Uzi can say he's 3,000 years old, he can say he's 1,400 years old. And
Gotcha.
They asked him when he started rapping, he said when he was 1,399 years old.
Well, that's another thing. I kind of wanted to listen to Uzi after listening to this, because I feel like Uzi does it better. No shade thrown or nothing, but I'm just saying, Uzi knows when to stop, yelling or wailing or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Well, according to him, the difference between him and Uzi is that he's been putting his personal stuff out there from the beginning. Like, Uzi just realized that could get him some success. So he's saying, like, if you go back and listen to all his music, he's always talked about messed up relationships and things like that.
How long has he been active?
I don't know.
He's 19?
He's been rapping since he was a kid with his brother, but he didn't really take it serious until he finished school.
Well, I mean, that's great motivation and all, but, you still need somebody in your corner to tell you when enough is enough, when to do this and that. So, I mean, he can become a dope artist. I mean, I think he could. For people who like this style of music, it's just some things you need to sharpen on, really.
Yeah, Feel Good sounds dope. Khalil came in and he murdered that joint. Hellboy, you killed it. You rapped, you had bars. Aside from that, I wasn't a huge fan of anything else on this project. I'm not saying it's all bad. I'm not saying it's all good. It's somewhere along the middle. You have some really good points in songs and then some points that really had me like scratching my head. So I was really confused when listening to this project. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a C- and say it's average. It's really like somewhere between a C-, D+ range, but I'm going to give it a C-. I feel like it's average because he has some really good ideas throughout the whole project. I just feel like there's a couple of times where he messed it up and he should have pulled back at certain points and probably went a little bit more into the rapping. If you want to be emo and do all the singing and shit like that, that's cool, but just know when you push it too far. A lot of people are calling him like Uzi 2.0. I think they're different enough that you can put them in two different categories.
Agree.
But I don't know. I'm probably never gonna listen to anything off of this again. Probably won't listen to anything off the Uzi project again. What you want to play, man?
Hellboy.
I love Trippie Redd.
Hey, it was always a fucking goal to give all these niggas hell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah!
Hey, a love letter to you, hey, to, hey, ooh, for your boo, hey, baby, wish me well, it's all a dream, just like a wishing well, to give them hell, and you know that I live in hell, I'm hell, boy, I live in hell. I let the money dance, the diamond blings all by itself without any help, so that means it shine on its own without any gold. I've been the king without any throne. It's time to take your ass to school, ain't no place like home on 1400 with the screw up kids. Don't screw up, kid, or that chopper with your crew up, kid. I'm too up, kid. We animals, better zoo up, kid. I'm from Kenton, but the whole country where I blew up big. Who knew us, kid? I think I came from under a rock, was out on the block. My cousin had that shit in his sock. He moving to work. Yo, bitch, all over my cock. I put dick in her mouth like the whole mother of bombs. And I ain't talking Donald Trump, but I take Donald out the trunk and let Donald's ass bust if you keep talking down on gang. I just put up in a lamb, cause I put up in a range. And we reloading them sticks, little nigga, we release them things. Ayy, hold up, give them hell, I've been on the road, wish me well, yeah. Give them hell, I've been on the road, wish me well. Baby, wish me well, it's all a dream, just like a wishing well, to give them hell, and you know that I live in hell.
Yo, you looking for TV reviews, music reviews, movie reviews? Then check out the only reviews that matter, man.
Yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notifications and stay tuned.